today we're going to take another look at this FMS Kingfisher 1.4 meter RC airplane. It's a high winger, and this is the RC airplane I've flown the most time, so I have more than 120 flights on this great Kingfisher, and it's a really featured model because you do get floats and skis, and there is also flaps, and it flies just so great. So let's head outside and do another flight on this FMS Kingfisher. It's really a gentle takeoff from the Kingfisher. You don't need much to get it up in the air, and this flight is on a 3S 2200 milliamp battery, which is the battery I use the most in this RC airplane, and it's really fun one to just toss around the sky. The rolls isn't too snappy, so you have to actually pick up speed for them to be quick enough to suit me. And today I have a little bit of breezy wind, so it's always interesting to get it down then eventually. But it's a really easy flying RC airplane, the Kingfisher. I would say this reminds me very much of how the Durafly Tundra and the Prime Tundra, it's in the same class of RC airplane, being beginner and really easy to fly. But in comparison to the Durafly Tundra planes, I appreciate this one much more than the Tundra planes. It does inverted flying without any issues, just really easy to go around the sky in any direction. Just keep in mind it's not too snappy. I think that the elevator is actually the snappiest performance, so you can pull that elevator really tight if you like. And as far as aerobatics, I don't think you actually, unless you put the 4S battery in this plane, I don't think that, aerobatics with many other RC airplanes is much more enjoyable, like for instance than the Night Timber X, where you have exactly super agile roll behavior. But I don't think this plane is about doing too aggressive aerobatic. I think it's more about having a really easy flying experience.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
And I really love to fly this one on floats as well. It's so gentle. And with flaps, they do make this one fly really slow. I'm going to do just a landing. The wind is a little bit tricky, I have to go away, so it's actually difficult, bouncing, difficult to see exactly when you're about to flare, when you go so far away from you. So let's get up again then.
Time remaining 1 minute.
As you can see, it just goes off the ground almost without pulling any elevator at all. One more attempt then. Bouncy also, but It's difficult to see just when to make a good flare. I prefer to land against me. But today the wind direction just
30 seconds.
meant I should really go against the wind when I land.
Landing flat.
So final landing then. See if I can avoid some bouncing. Oh, not this time. I think this has to be one of the greatest RC airplanes to fly. I mean, it's so forgiving if you're a beginner, and even if you're experienced, you can have lots of fun with it. I think there's only one thing that really annoys me a little bit, and that is that the roll rate isn't too snappy, but other than that, I think it's just a fantastic flying RC airplane. Flies inverted just great. It's super fun to fly on floats, as I've shown before, and it's also so really nicely featured with everything. So I mean, I cannot say anything that this is just a highly recommended RC airplane, this Kingfisher.